So, am I audible? Can anybody confirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. I can see there are only 4 people out of 20. So it shows how serious the people are for their career. Anyway, so today we'll start with a new topic, and this will be go parallel with all your topics like clinical research and pharmacovigilance, all the data management. Because AI is now the thing which is going to enter each and every industry, and it's going to impact the entire life, whether it is the common life or it's a software development or it's a clinical trial or whatever, the drug development. Everywhere there will be AI. So in this course, what we have designed this complete course is not will not train you on the programming part, because AI also includes the ML, that is machine learning, but that requires a lot of programming, the Python programming. So for that, like if somebody is interested in designing the AI for the clinical trial, they can learn the Python. Otherwise, we'll learn the applications of AI, how AI can impact and what are the softwares, how we can use and what are the commands through which we can like improvise our clinical trial, speed up the trial, make the trial more accurate and efficient. Fine. So let's start with the session. So in this entire course, there will be general 9 topics. Fine. What we'll be studying. So it's like just hold for a moment. There are students who are still asking when is the class. Just give me a moment. People don't read the message even. Anyway, so there we will learn overall 9 topics, and there will be very in-depth study of all the topics, and few practice sessions will be there after that. So the basic will start with the AI technology and tools. That is introductory session today we are having, and then we'll have the AI in clinical trial design, AI in clinical data management and pharmacovigilance. What is machine learning basics? What is machine learning algorithms? What is NLP, that is natural language processing, and ethical and regulatory consideration. And then we'll study the future trends and innovation. So there will not be a regular class of AI. Let you know the reason behind. We don't want you to just complete the session very quickly, because this will will not allow you to correlate with your topics. Just give me a moment. So today we'll go through the introduction of AI in clinical trial, and let's understand. So the AI, artificial intelligence in clinical trials, refers to the application of advanced computing techniques such as machine learning, natural language processing, and deep learning to optimize various aspects of clinical research. AI is used to automate data collections, analyze complex data sets, predict trial outcome, and improve patient recruitment and monitoring. By leveraging AI, clinical trials becomes more efficient, cost-effective, and accurate, ultimately leading to faster drug development. Imagine a world where the medical research moves at the high speed or the speed of thought. I mean, where complex disease can be understood and treated with the unprecedented precisions. And this is not a distant dream, but the emerging reality of AI-powered clinical trials. At its essence, AI represents a fundamental transformation in how we approach medical research, tuning massive amount of complex data into actionable insights that can save lives. Now, why AI is there? What is the need of AI? So we need to understand the multidimensional role of AI in clinical trial. First, a- as we are working presently, even there are a lot of process where AI has not entered in clinical trial. So if we consider that, so when we consider manual trial, which is going on right now, so this very time consuming, labor intensive, and like there, suppose if we are screening the patient for the enrollment, how many of you have learned about this patient enrollment in clinical research? Can anybody answer? Raghavendra, can you answer what is a patient enrollment?
Yes, sir. So based on the inclusion and exclusion criteria,
Mm-hmm.
we go for the recruitment of patients, and before that, we design a CRF. So wherein we condense all the details that a subject to be eligible as a patient, like the patient to be eligible as a subject. So what are the details a patient should have? So in that we hire a patient. We hire patient as subject.
Hmm. Okay. So see, yes, this is right. So what happens when like phase zero starts? Fine. When we start the patient enrollment, and how we enroll patient, because we need healthy, even healthy volunteers and the other patients also to like for the drug testing, fine, to apply those trial drugs on them, so that we can assess like what is the efficacy and the adverse effects of the drug. So we do manually. We take a lot of data. We consider multiple things, and then we like enroll them. So this is called the patient screening. So when we are doing a patient screening manually, it takes a lot of time, even months and years. Fine. So the manual patient screening, like the lengthy recruitment process, recruitment means patient recruitment or the volunteer recruitment. And if we talk about the data management, there are thousands of people with the thousands of data. Fine. So it's very complicated to analyze all those data manually. Like presently we are doing in the clinical data management (CDM). And obviously, when the lot of data is analyzed by a lot of people, the cost is also high, because there's always a labor cost or the employment cost and operation cost also. Fine. And limited ability to predict outcomes, because we have this like the logical analysis system or the statistical analysis system for the data analytics. So we have a limitation to predict the outcome of the trial. Whereas when the AI will be completely into the industry, AI already entered the industry, right? At the entry level, obviously, it's not supposed to be, but yes, at the senior level, a lot of company has started using AI because AI is not developing for the trial. So there are a lot of training going on for the AI, a lot of data analytics going on for the AI, and obviously regulatory approval is one major concern, which is like being developed. So now what AI can do, AI can process billions of data simultaneously and identify subtle patterns invisible to human researchers. There may be some pattern. See, when you study the clinical trial, uh, basically this is a very core department, senior level. So there may be some, like suppose we are giving a drug to a cancer patient, and there is a minor variation in the development of the disease or the cure of the disease, which cannot be like pointed out by the humans, but AI can predict that. I'll come to that later on this part. And this can predict patient responsible responses with remarkable accuracy, because man or humans cannot be so accurate like the AI. And AI can optimize trial design and patient selections much better than the humans. And it can reduce the time and cost of the medical research. So AI obviously is going to like help trial a lot. But yes, AI will not replace the humans, because there are a lot of things where personal touch is required. There's a logical decision required. The diseases are changing the traits. A similar drug can behave differently in different type of people. So obviously, human intervention will always be there. So it's not like the AI will eat up the jobs. Fine. So now, if we talk about the benefits and the challenges of the AI, So, what are the benefits like the accelerated drug discovery? Suppose we have 10,000 molecules. I think we have discussed in the drug discovery in our one of my session. So, in the drug discovery part, I told you that how AI is going to impact. So what happens once we detect the disease or the protein or anything which is causing the disease? So we test around 5 to 6 or 10,000 molecules, which is most effective and the best suitable molecule for that specific disease. So if we do manually, it takes lots of time, years to complete the entire like drug discovery process, which can be very fast with the AI, use of AI, because AI will have all the data, will have all the symptoms, and it can match it very fast. Fine. So the AI reduces the trial timeline by automatic data analysis, patient recruitment, and adverse event detections. And the enhanced data processing, obviously, AI algorithm can quickly process vast amount of clinical data, including genetical profiles, electronic health records, and imaging studies, enhance data accuracy, and reduce human errors. It can automate repetitive tasks like data cleaning. This is a part of the CDM, because CDM we do the data cleaning as a repetitive task. So this can this can be automated by the AI. And there's one more like in the development of the drug development, the trial, we monitor the imaging of the like if there is some cancer cell and there is a minor variation in two different CT scan. So by maybe by human eye it cannot be detected, but by AI it will detect the even the minutest difference in the development of the disease or the reduction of the disease. Fine. And improve patient recruitment. AI can analyze eligibility criteria and match patient to trial with higher precisions. So it will reduce the recruitment time and dropout rates. Dropout rates is also very important because what happens, suppose we have enrolled, suppose around 50 candidates. So it's like always a tension or the stress. Like all the 50 candidates should like complete the trial. Then only we can come up with a real result. Okay, fine. So we can get the real result. Many times it happens like there are some people already from the village, rural area, and she is not able to come every time, or she has changed her mind. Maybe there may be multiple conditions. Fine, family pressure is there, so she will not be able to uh, complete the trial. So there is a dropout rate. Always there is a dropout rate, and which is very like costly affair for the trial, because again we have to enroll someone with a similar trait, and then we have to complete the trial. So manually we are not so capable of analyzing the behavior of the patient, but through AI it's very effective. AI can analyze your persona, your behavior, and that's why the dropout rate is like lower when the patient recruitment is done through the AI. Now, coming to the improved patient outcomes, AI can improve patient outcome by tailoring treatments. It can also improve patient satisfaction by personalized medicines. So, what happens like for every patient, there's a different like metabolism. The body conditions are different. So every like patient requires a different type of doses, different frequency of medicines, which if we consider if when AI is doing all these things is perfect, almost perfect, and it can be like more effective. And also AI can personalize medicines as per the patient, so obviously satisfaction level is always high when we use the AI for the drug trial. So I think we all have studied the various stages and the phases of the trial, where what is done in what stage. So this we can relate with this. And again, like optimized trial design, trial designing is very important. And when it is done manually, a lot of experience are required. Suppose if a trial designer is almost having 15, 20 year of experience, and if we talk about the Indian salary, it would be around 25, 30 lakhs per annum, even more than that also. The trial designers, very senior people. But with the AI, it can be done like with no cost and more accurately, because there's no need of like long hour works. It can AI can simulate different trial scenario to determine the most efficient trial design, study design, and this will reduce the cost and the failures also. And real-time monitoring, AI-powered system continuously monitor patients, ensuring early detection of safety concern and protocol deviations. So if there is any deviation, AI will immediately detect that, or if there is any requirement of additional things, so AI can in real time it can monitor and give suggestions or even rectify that also. Now there are some challenges also as of now, which will be obviously rectified and will be corrected in the due course of time. So like first is the data privacy and security. So all relies on patient data. Sorry, AI relies on patient data, which raises concern regarding the data protection regulations like GDPR or HIPAA, HIPAA. So what happens, because data is going to the software and is vulnerable, and data can be leaked, and there's a privacy factor also. So there are some guidelines which is becoming an obstacle of implementing the complete AI in the trial. But yes, the industry is working in this direction. There's always a regulatory and ethical issue, as I told, that regulatory still watching AI, that how perfect it is, how effective it is there any chance of error, and may it happen some wrong data or wrong result comes. So regulatory effort for AI-driven methodology is complex and varies across country, because entire world is not on the same stage. They have different policy, they have different guidelines. So it will take time. It will take time, at least 5 6 years, to come on same stage. Fine. So because the global trial is uh, presently it's most of the things are manually done. But yes, AI is entering the industry. It's not like that AI has not entered, already entered. And the AI models may inherit bias from training data sets, leading to skewed trial results. Because AI is always trained by someone. AI is not one which is like human body, which can logic. Presently, when we are talking about the AI, we are not talking about the AGI. Right? So AI cannot logic. AI logics only based on the data given to it or the training given to it. But yes, there's one more step ahead to the AI, that is called AGI, the artificial general intelligence. When the AGI will be launched, the general intelligence, it will think like humans, fine, and it will logic like humans. It will feel like humans. There is an incident in, I think, in Hong Kong or some other country, where a robot committed suicide. The suicide. It jumped from like some fifth or sixth floor and tried to suicide. Why? Because the robot was developed in such a big level. It becomes like AGI, and it was working as a waiter in a hotel, and he started thinking that I'm overburdened. I'm being tortured by the people. I'm giving a lot of tasks. So he started feeling like human, and ultimately he tried to suicide. So this is the threat of the AGI also. So that's why we all are ready with the AGI, but still the bigger companies are not launching it, because there's a lot of security concern. The even they can become our enemy also. So presently we are into the AI world, but yes, maybe in the next 5 years we'll be seeing the AGI also. Fine. But obviously there will be a limitation to the AGI, because the trial is going on even on the AI. And then integration with the existing system. Implementing AI in a traditional clinical trial framework requires significant infrastructure and workflow change. So obviously, these are the basic challenges of the AI. But yes, these things will be uh, corrected. Yeah. So when we talk about the illustrative scenario of AI in action, right? If we talk about we will consider only the clinical trial, not go beyond the clinical trial. So consider a hypothetical scenario of developing a targeted cancer therapy. So through the traditional approach, it takes from 5 to 10 years, thousands of patient screening before enrolling them, and then millions of dollars in expenses, higher failure rate, and limited personalization. Whereas through AI enhanced approach, this will be accelerated research timeline that is around 2 to 3 years. So we'll be developing a drug which is now being developed in 15 years, will be developed in 5 years, because we are cutting down the times everywhere in every stage. Fine. And the intelligent patient matching can be done through AI and predictive modeling of treatment response and the real-time data analytics. Personalized treatment strategy can be designed through the AI, because AI can predict the personal behavior and can suggest the right medicine or the right doses also. And now, taking about the real world examples like Pfizer AI driven pharmacovigilance system already in place. Just give me a moment. Yeah, so sorry, Pfizer AI-driven pharmacovigilance already in place. Pfizer utilizes AI to analyze post-marketing surveillance and detect adverse drug reaction efficiently. So you can see the pharmacovigilance, basically case processing is done through the AI, and AI is being implemented in every stage of the pharmacovigilance. IBM Watson is being used for the drug discovery. Ian Watson using natural language processing and machine learning to analyze the medical literature and suggest potential drug candidates. I told you, like, we have 5,000 drug candidates, and out of them I have to finalize 500. So AI can do it much better, because AI can read the entire medical literature in fraction of minutes, where we'll take around years to complete those literatures, to read all the literature. So this is the advantage of the AI. And there's a Medidata AI also. Medidata AI employs machine learning algorithm to optimize patient recruitment and trial monitoring, leading to cost and time saving. So it's very important for you all people. I don't know how many of you are serious, but yes, if you want to remain in this industry, you have to learn AI. And similarly, the Novartis ML, ML is the machine learning. So Novartis employs machine learning algorithm for the predictive analysis of the clinical trial design. So you can see like how the companies are developing their own AI model, or you can call it a software platform, where they are using it for the multiple purposes. Now, foundational AI technology in clinical trials, will try to understand this. So first, what is machine learning? So basically, it's called the intelligent predictor. Machine learning is a subset of AI. It's not AI, it's a part of the AI that enables computer to learn pattern from the data and make predictions without explicit programming. In clinical trial, ML is used for the predicting patient dropout. Means ML is a kind of programming, you can say. In the backend, obviously there is always a programming, but you don't have to program it. You have to train the ML only. You have to give the command to the ML only, and through some programming language as well, sometimes directly also. Right. So what it does, basically, it is used for the predicting patient dropout. This AI model access patient behavior and predict dropout risk. So if AI detects that somebody is like vulnerable, and he or she can leave the trial in mid, so AI will not enroll them for the trial. So this will like reduce the cost and the risk of the dropouts also. Optimized dose level, AI can analyze patient response to determine the most effective drug doses. Means AI can personally analyze individuals, like what is the exact response of the dose of the drug. So this can tweak the doses, and this can like either need to increase or need to decrease. So AI can quickly take the decisions, because human will take a lot of time to analyze all the reports and everything. Then the final decision can be taken, and there may be always a chance of the human error, because human are like always influenced by the like sentiments or feelings, or sometimes gut feeling also. but AI is very much accurate in making decisions. Now it can automate adverse event detections. So ML algorithm scan large data sets to identify potential safety concerns also. Suppose we have like 3,000 patients being tried on the drug. So AI can quickly, or even like the post marketing, we have millions of people. So AI can scan all the data very quickly and can take the like if there is a potential serious safety concern or risk, so it can detect and warn about that also. So the ML is the used for these things basically. Now, ML learned from the historical data, creating predictive models that can forecast patient eligibility, what we studied, predict potential adverse events, and estimate treatment efficacy, and identify optimal patient cohorts. So these are the basic advantage of ML, machine learning. And if talk about the example workflow, like the input historical clinical trial data into the ML, the algorithm identifies complex patterns. Patterns means like history of the disease. Some disease behave differently. Like if we saw in COVID, that it was always changing the trait. It was like the vaccine was not effective. Then it changed the like genetic structure differently. So there may be multiple hundreds, thousands of patterns for different disease. So AI can read it quickly, and AI can generate predictive insights also and validate and refine the model continuously. It can continuously work on the model refining, and it can give the perfect result. Now we'll understand what are the different types of machine learning. Today we are not studying machine learning. Today we are just going through the overviews of all the things. So there are three different type of machine learning. One is supervised machine learning. This model is trained on labeled data, that is input output pair. Generally it is used in the medical diagnosis or the fraud detection or the email, even your email, like spam detection. What happens? It is given on the data. Like if there is a such kind of label, put it in the spam or detect it like a fraud. Suppose there is multiple login in your like bank account, it will block your account. It will read it as a fraud or the illegal activity. Similarly, if there is a fever with some other parameters, it will give a output like it is this disease, or if there is some different symptoms. So basically, this supervised learning means this is working on the labeled data. We are giving the labels of the like symptoms or the process. If this is like this, then act like this. So it's simple. Then there is unsupervised learning of the machine learning. The model identifies pattern and structure in data without labeled output, like customer segmentations or anomaly detection. So here there is no labeling is given, and it works on the structured data and patterns. It studies the pattern basically. Then there are enforcement learning. So this model is like very intelligent model. When it learns from the behavior or the environment or the surroundings. So this model learned by interacting with the environment and receives rewards or penalties, like self-driving cars, right? So self-driving cars learn from the behavior of other cars, and the rewards is like it can safely get you make you reach your destination, or it can make accidents as well. Fine. Or the game is like there are multiple games who learn from your user behavior and like what the opponent is doing. So this is more or less is like AGI. It's learning basically. This type of machine learning is learning by themselves, by the environment, by the people who are acting along with the like how you behave. It will try to read your behavior and mind, and then it will react accordingly. So there are basically three type of machine learning. So everything is implied in this clinical trial also. Now we'll go through the NLP, but before